Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news, a manhunt now over. Police say these two men connected to a fatal carjacking earlier today have been arrested. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Pamela Osborne.
And I'm Will Jones. Both suspects were arrested in Ohio, one of them suffering a gunshot wound in the process. It all started at the Highland Market on East Front Street in Monroe just before 3:40 this afternoon. Jacqueline Francis has been following this story tonight. Jacqueline.
Yeah, Will, we've been talking with police, the victim's friends and family, just so many moving parts. But the bottom line is 2 men were shot for what appears to be no other reason than people wanting their truck as a getaway car. Around 3:30 Saturday afternoon, police say 2 men robbed this Monroe Party store at gunpoint. The suspects caught on camera. Police say the 2 men then stole this blue truck parked outside, shooting both the driver and the passenger.
The driver gave up the vehicle. He was then shot in the back, appears to be unprovoked. The passenger then was then shot as well, still seated inside the vehicle.
The suspects took off in the car. The driver is in critical condition at the hospital. The passenger did not survive. Family identifying him as Michael Beck.
They're always the first one to be there, to hang out with somebody, to listen to what the heck you got to say, or just to have a shoulder to cry on.
Longtime friends of both guys inside the car, shocked and horrified.
And they both have kids. They both have kids. That's the worst part about it.
Antoinette Daly says she recognized the suspects' photos immediately, saying she saw them in the nearby kids' park an hour earlier.
He popped down on the ground doing push-ups, still had the black Puma hat with his dreads pulled to the back. And then right behind that, we had left because I had got an uneasy feeling.
We just got an update from police. We're told that both suspects are in custody tonight. They were arrested in Ohio. One of the men has been shot. We're waiting to learn more information. We expect that tomorrow. Reporting live, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
So sad. All right. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Police in Novi are investigating a domestic incident in the Oakland Glens neighborhood right now. There's a large police presence there, but we're told there is no threat to the public. Police say it's isolated to just one home. We'll keep you updated as we learn more about this situation there. A Farmington Hills neighborhood is on high alert tonight after police say a 9-year-old was approached by a stranger near their school bus stop.
The child says the stranger urged them to get inside their car. The child ran away and was able to make it home. Megan Woods spoke to the child's mother.
It was this subdivision right off of 11 Mile in Inkster where that 9-year-old boy says he was walking from the bus stop when a stranger approached him.
I didn't expect for it to happen to me, you know, because we try to train them up, but it could happen to anyone.
The boy's mother wants to remain anonymous, but says it was just the second day of school, around 4 in the afternoon.
Thursday, my husband called. He panicked because he said the bus wasn't there, and it was 20 minutes after the time.
When her husband returned home, their son was there. He had ran from the bus stop and had a very frightening story.
He said that someone had stopped him around the corner and asked him, could he get in the car? They'll take him home. And he immediately was like, no, he screamed, and he just ran as fast as he could to the house.
Police are investigating. They say the suspect is described as a younger white male wearing a baseball hat, driving a white pickup truck with black handles. This mother is just grateful her son remembered all the lessons on stranger danger.
That was really good to hear that the school is doing it, we're doing it, you know, and then we just called all of our neighbors, and we're going to meet up tomorrow to talk about what are some protocols we're going to put in place for the kids in the area.
And with the positive outcome, other parents in the neighborhood, like Shelley Scott, say this prompts them to have another conversation with their children.
I think it's absolutely why it's important to talk to your children, and I think it is a testament to the parents and the type of training that they have instilled in him. I was very proud when I read about it. It doesn't matter where you live, you just have to be vigilant and aware.
In Farmington Hills, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Thank you, Megan. Detroit police are investigating a shooting on the city's east side that left one person dead. Police say it happened here on Bonita Street near White Hill around 1:30 this afternoon. When first responders arrived, they found a woman in her 50s with a gunshot wound. She was taken to the hospital where she died. The circumstances surrounding the shooting are not known right now, but DPD is asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers or Detroit police.
Police in Romulus today responded to a serious crash near D2W, and they say the driver is the poster child for risky driving. Witnesses say the driver of this car was driving over 100 miles per hour when taking the westbound I-94 exit to Merriman Road. Due to the high rate of speed, they lost control and crashed. Police say the vehicle had improper plates and was unregistered. The driver was also unlicensed. They received several tickets.
Can you believe it? Labor Day weekend is now upon us, and that, of course, means many people have extended weekends out there to enjoy.
Unofficial end of summer, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ron joins us now, and Ron is shaping up to be toasty the next few days, so summer is not leaving us yet.
Not yet. It's a reminder that we are still in summer. It's the end of summer, of course, the last big holiday. We are going to be seeing some really, really hot weather. Right now, it is looking good outside. Clear conditions downtown Detroit. 71 degrees. We are at 68 in Ann Arbor, 61 in Port Huron, 73 in Adrian. Those winds are light. But look at this, the warmth over toward other parts of the Midwest. As you get closer to the heartland, 88 in Minneapolis, 88 in Sioux Falls. That warmth is going to be drifting and pushing over more into the Great Lakes. So we have some cloud cover across the area, some of that trying to produce sprinkles, but we do also have a lot of dry air around our area. Much of the East Coast dry right now, a few showers in upstate New York, as you see over there. I want to show you this right here, the September outlook. What are we expecting for the month in general for September? Looking at temperatures to be above normal, and we are starting off the month just like that. And when it comes to precipitation, below normal. But I'll tell you what we're expecting over the next few days as we progress toward our Labor Day that's coming up.
3 days after a Category 3 Hurricane Idalia hit Florida, President Biden surveyed the damage. Idalia made landfall as a Category 3, the strongest to strike Florida's Big Bend region since 1896. Damage estimates have soared as high as $20 billion. About 55,000 people are still without power tonight.
Thousands of tributes are still pouring in tonight for beloved musician Jimmy Buffett. His fans in the Keys are coming out to honor his legacy. People, as you could see there, could be seen paying tribute to the late performer with flowers, notes, and other items. Key West is the place where Jimmy Buffett developed that tropical beach sound that flavored music throughout his career. Key West is also the home of the first Margaritaville store. Officials confirmed today that former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson died yesterday in his sleep. You may know him for his efforts to free people held hostage or wrongfully detained abroad, like Novi native Paul Whelan. He traveled to Moscow last year and held meetings with Russian leadership to discuss the release of Whelan and basketball star Brittany Griner. Richardson was 75 years old.
Coming up, a family looking for their hero, how you can help them find the person who saved this man's life.
And a big night at the big house earlier today. The Wolverines took care of business. Jamie is going to have a breakdown of the highlights and some reaction from the players.